So how many of you believe that you haven't broken the law, like ever? No one? Okay, well, I'm going to tell you that we probably all have broken the law sometime in our life, or maybe even twice in a day or whatever. So first I'm going to talk to you about our laws and what they are for, and then I'm going to talk about some laws that you might not have heard of, and lastly I'll talk about where to find these laws. So first, our laws were established to set a standard. So this is like how we behave like in society, and just to keep us like okay, so no like conflicts occur, and then so that like maintains order, and then like it's also made to resolve like disputes between like people or businesses or whatever, like just keep people okay, and like if there's any conflicts, like there's a law that like will help someone out, like who's right and who's wrong, and it's not biased, it's already written, and it protects like our rights and our liberties. So this would be like, for example, the First Amendment, like freedom of speech or whatever, we're free to say whatever, and that kind of just like keeps everything in order. So the next thing is, according to searchamelia.com, on January of 2010, we had 40,000 new laws that were made, and like no one even knows about these laws. Like I tried to look up these laws and I could not even find. I only found one, and it was the texting and driving. I guess that was done in 2010, and then so then I found like this chart that shows like people, like I guess the United States was the highest in that year for people getting arrested, or inmates that year. So I guess that shows like we have a lot of laws that no one knows about, and like people get in trouble for them, and if you keep committing the same laws over and over, you can get arrested for that. And so some laws that you might not have heard of. I have 6 here. So the first one is like connecting to an unsecure Wi-Fi network. So okay, so all of these ones that I'm going to be talking about, like they're pretty much in every state. Like this is the law for every state. Some might be like a little bit more specific or a little different, but this should probably be in every state. So the first one is connecting to an unsecure Wi-Fi network. So if you just connect to any Wi-Fi network and you didn't have like authority from that server or whatever, you could like get in trouble for that. It's illegal. It violates we have a Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, which makes it a crime to gain unauthorized access to a computer or website. Yeah, so no one knows about that. It is for wireless routers. The next one is singing happy birthday to you in public. It's copyrighted. The song is actually copyrighted. So if you sing the song, like if a group of people sing you the song or whatever, it like violates that law. And I guess they like got these Girl Scouts like in trouble because they sang it to somebody for their birthday, and like they were supposed to pay a fine or whatever for that because they can't just sing it. So I guess when restaurants sing the song, they have to pay a fee or something in order to do that. And then the next one is using fake names on the internet. That I guess violates a Computer Fraud and Abuse Act. And it's just like, I guess people don't know who you are, so that's like not authorizing them, like they're not authorized, or you're not authorized to like do that, so they don't really know who they're talking to. So that's kind of like a fake thing, and I guess that violates that act that we have in place. And you could, like, it says that you would be punishable for 5 to 20 years in prison if you get caught doing this. And then everyone knows, I think this one is betting with your friends. You can't gamble, right? So that, of course, you'll get in trouble for. That act is the Gambling Act of 1970. And then the next one is writing disturbing material. So I guess that kind of like our freedom of speech, like you still can't write like whatever you want to write. There's like still kind of like a guideline on what you can say and what you can't. And it's illegal to write about things that can freak other people out. I guess in Illinois, someone wrote disorderly conduct, which usually means stuff like prank calling 911, and of course you can get it for that. And then the last law that no one knows about is owning a permanent marker. We have a graffiti law that's in place, and so if you get caught with an aerosol can or a broad-tipped marker, that you can get in trouble for that, because people, like, I guess the cops or whatever want to like eliminate graffiti, and if you have that, then most likely they think you'll probably like graffiti something up that you shouldn't be. So those are the laws that none of you probably have heard of before. I just think it's kind of crazy that like you can't really find it anywhere. You kind of like no one really tells you about these laws. You know, you could be breaking them at any time. Yeah, you just don't know about it. And so lastly, you can find these like all the laws. Each state has like their own set of laws, and then like we have like a whole standard like federal law too. So like you gotta like be careful on like what laws you're breaking and stuff. But you can find it on statelaws.findlaw.com or usa.gov, and they have it kind of like broken down, like what kind of laws you like, are looking for and everything. So in conclusion, today I talked about the functions and purpose of having laws and laws that we have and where to find these laws, and I hope that everyone like can look this up and you won't break any laws and you won't get in trouble in the future. Thank you.